you. Just get ready to put it in on one. Good job.
Hold. Entry is restricted.
So I think more enhanced shamans are going to Necrolord, but I'd have to read a hunter spec to be sure. I don't want to tell you something that's wrong.
There will be no agreement.
Yeah, I'll take a look at the. It's been a minute.
Yep, take a look at Wildhead. You can look at Ice Beams too. I just find Wildhead a little bit more accurate. I feel like Ice Beams doesn't update as often. But you can use both. You can use both of those resources, and then Murloc.io shows you the top 50. But you keep in mind that they have for a year.
Yeah, that's very true.
I would also say, at this level, I mean, obviously we all want to do as much damage as we can, but the min-maxiness doesn't matter as much if you're comfortable playing Venthyr and you don't want to put the work in to learn a whole nother spec.
Yeah.
Or a whole nother, play style. Just stick with what you're comfortable with, and that'll be more damage for you in the short term.
That is very true.
Yeah, that's what I was also thinking, because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to go back through the entire setting up a new.
Well, yeah. As far as a new covenant, you just make sure your present one is already 80, and then you can switch back and forth. So if you're running dungeons and you haven't completed the new one up to 80, you can switch back to your current one and still be at 80. And then on your own time, when you have time, you just switch the covenant that you're working on. So you could conceivably just level them all if you wanted to, and then
yeah. I didn't know that. I can.
You would have to do the Covenant campaign though, if you've never done that.
That's true too.
Consider Covenant campaigns.
For the new Covenant.
Yeah. That's why Frostmage went from Venthyr last expansion to Necrolord this one. And instead of leveling Necrolord, I've just stayed Venthyr and not really pushed too much on my Frostmage.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I don't value that time to gain I don't know, do 2 more keys. I can do 15s fine. I don't really need to push into the 17, 18s on that guy. So.
Right. That's true. It depends on how high you want to go.
Do you want hero on this?
Yes.
Yeah. EMR on this guy, he may steal your weapon if you find that you're silenced. Just look for your weapon. It's going to be a column of light with a circle, or it's sitting on a platform. Also, don't have the shield between you and him. You won't damage him. So make sure you're behind. If you get a red arrow over your head, that means he's going to trap you. So run as far out from him as you can, so you have time to break you out of the trap. Don't go too far into that room. It'll just break you out. We still have ads on that side. So
Silence. I can never find my.
yeah, sometimes he's sneaky and he puts it in the middle of one of the blades that's spinning around.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
That happens to me all the time.
There we go.
And then you're silenced, so you can't hit a defensive. So then I just gotta hope.
That the healer has you. Also, some of these spellcasters, don't be afraid to interact. It will also help the tank to be able to gather them up if they're silenced. It also helps the healer take less damage if they're not. So I ended up doing all 4 covenants on my priest, but had to do all the campaigns. But now any other alts that I do, I don't have to do all the campaigns to get to the perks. And just running dungeons and doing the Covenant callings gives me a renown in the box. So it doesn't take too long to get there.
Okay. Definitely keep this in mind.
But it is like you said, if you're just planning on just doing 15s and not much higher than that, then I wouldn't worry about Covenant, whichever one like is going to be it. I had to switch because I wanted to be higher than I wanted to go higher than 15s.
Yeah.
These guys had to
With the other guy. There we go.
Yeah, we only have a few seconds in between these.
If you're ranged, you can stand up on like blue,
Yeah.
and then it won't target you. Or it will, but then it won't run.
Get up there. I ended up jumping over. Stupid nimble night owl. I've never been good at the parkour stuff. Okay, with the cats, you want to stack up on the tank so they don't fall over. Makes it easier to just stay a little down. Otherwise, you can't reach up to Nice start into AoE damage.
Carter, go in and start the first section of RP. I'm gonna pull this back over here. Once they start touching, you're good.
Is cross the threshold and starts it on that. Also, these little guys you want to be close to because they block you out of your covenant the further away you are. They like to assume you can throw this person out.
Captain Zai has a profitable venture. Hopefully, this inclines them to aid our own.
It's a distraction. Nice sharp teeth.
Okay.
This beast will do nicely.
So this boss, we're going to kill this first boss. He's going to grip us in. We have to run out. He's going to try to drop some balls on the ground. You have to move out of them. Just avoid the damage. Then after this guy is, and he gives us that blue circle that's around the person with the star. Run out. You don't want to hit anyone else with that star, with that circle, but you want to use that later on the next guy that jumps out. He's going to do white balls that do damage when they hit you. So, run out. Alright. Move away from the stage. Tank's going to pick up the big guy. Alright. Now, this is the guy I was talking about. He's going to put out these wards.
Dispel.
I can mass dispel.
Thank you all. That concludes our demonstration.
Gracias, Lynn.
Again, dispelling that.
Target you.
You're going to use that blue circle to get those orbs that are coming out. But you also want to be damaging him because you do extra damage by collecting balls. Alright, and there's one more boss that's going to come out. This one's going to be a little trickier. This one will put chains on somebody. If they can break themselves out, they'll break themselves out. If not, we'll have to help them. He does a pull in. You'll want to get as far away from the Poland as possible. If she sucks you all the way in, she kills you.
Right. Keep moving.
Okay, this is the part. Run out, run out, run out. Get something.
Target met.
In the higher keys, guys, when somebody gets chained, do they have to be helped out
A
of the
simple matter.
chains?
In return, we ask only
Or
for
are they
customized signature.
It's nice to, especially because there's so many more of those blue swirlies going around. They have enough health that, you know, you just kind of need to focus them for a little bit. But
Okay, yeah, because I know that we get hit by the balls and we're stuck in the chains too, but generally on the slower keys it's not enough to matter. Okay, on this guy, yeah, he puts those balls out and they stun. You don't release, we'll get you.
Yeah.
He also will put a line out that will grip people together. You gotta stay apart. Yeah, sorry.
No.
typically does two people who are far apart. And that's why, like,
Resing.
you can see that they're standing on the other side. How Lynn and I are, like, split by a,
Column.
I guess, a column. It'll never pull us all the way together, but since you and I were the only two in combat when it happened at first, it scripted us, so. Oh, you can't even jump over.
A friend here.
No, you can't go
I'm
over
gonna go
anything.
start the
Signature.
marketplace thing, so all I'm gonna do is walk over the threshold and I'll open the portal for you as well.
Who is that? Where is Basim?
You want to put a stun on the defective workers to keep them from opening cages.
Does everybody have cooldowns?
Yes, I do.
I have all my healing cooldowns. And Earth
You're right.
Valley.
Everyone stay out here. I'm gonna pull the whole room outside.
Okay.
Excited.
Whole room.
I require a target.
Ooh. Alright, come on, Nikki.
Do you want the 30% haste buff?
Gonna soak those. And then, in the spinny, get out of the spinny. Get all the way out. You want to take extra damage. You get that on you, stack up, stack on top of the boss. So everybody can stack with you. You just get the damage. Okay, move out. And then he's going to throw out some suitcase bombs. You pick those up and then throw it in the active portal, which is back of the room here. Or front of the room, whichever way you're looking at it.
Oh. Went to the wrong one.
Alright, don't be in the spinny.
Special coming.
Can ignore you.
Good job. Now normally that boss is but you saw all
I've
the
never seen a mailroom so disorganized.
You did hero training.
You never told me to.
I did. Hero. And then you said, do you want the 30% haste boost? And I said, yes.
I could not hear you.
He did say yes.
You're supposed to be on my side, Lynn.
No problem at
What?
Off.
Gotta find a way back to Azeroth. After I make
You always
some
take the healer side.
improvements around here.
Taylor, over here.
I'm going the long way. Scenic route.
You went the long way? Okay. Oh, you know what? I could have...
You're for real about going the long way.
I've committed. I've already double jumped. On this boss, if you have a 2-seater mount and you kick the people out, the person that carries the thing can actually get into the mount fossils.
Fossils.
Yeah, let's get you out of combat. Oh, it doesn't matter now. You can just
Over here.
run it around.
Until our next transaction.
That's text again.
Okay, so, oh, were you explaining an answer to his question there? I didn't see chat.
Oh. What just happened with this boss? Or this, like, room area? Is that what you're asking? Or with the last boss? Okay.
May I tempt you with
So, with this area, I'll mark him. This guy that's red, he'll sell you something to start with. It's a kind of like a random object, and then whatever that object is will either be like a text or an exotic spice. Then all those other NPCs around the corner, or like around that area, will have like whatever they are: exotic spices, fossil collector, rare text person. And you will have to take those items to that person, drop it off, they'll give you another item, and you have to do that 3 times, and then you'll get the password to come into this room.
Alright, Darten, get the guitar.
Then there'll be like swirlies on the ground, and you'll just want to use your yeah.
And slide through your notes. That, and it's what it's doing is going to give you a case buff if you do it correctly.
Enough of these knives! Get out of our club!
Confiscate their instruments.
I will not have any interrupts for the next set of dudes, I don't think. Unless this takes longer than 45 seconds. Or 30 seconds.
All of you, this is not that kind of establishment!
That's so funny, that fight lasted less than 30 seconds, I still had my haste buff from.
Defensive.
Get out of our club!
Confiscate their instruments.
Oh, the audience is basically telling us that we suck as performers, and they're throwing that green stuff as rotten food. Just don't be into green stuff.
They're throwing rotten tomatoes at us.
You do not want me to intervene.
This is my favorite fight.
It's fun once you get the hang of it.
So the healer's always the drums, and the tank is always the singer, and then the DPS are just any of the 3 instruments. I just like the things.
Enthroned.
This is the boss.
Did you see the music notes that were on the ground?
Yeah.
Alright, don't be in front of his shockwave, that wall. You can punch somebody if
Require a target.
He's probably
Perfect.
Yes, it was. We killed him in 30.43 seconds.
My establishment was not
But you did see all of the mechanics at least.
Apologies, Almiser. We desperately need your signature.
Cartel souls under the
all the
deeds of not
signatures
And that
my
fight is the
attention.
easiest
Let
of
us
all
not
the
think so we are
bosses
winning.
here, too.
As long as you never
Yeah.
again bring destruction to my oasis.
This last boss is fun.
The last boss has the potential to be the hardest one.
Yeah, I find the mailroom boss harder than this one now that I have the hang of the last one.
Yeah, first time I ever did mailroom, it was the first time I ever
Excuse
healed a
our
key.
intrusion, Solia.
Oh
I hope
god.
we caught you at
And
an
that
event
wasn't
which
fun
we
because he only
need
pulled one pack, so all the other stuff got pulled with it.
Sanctuary from your filth.
Like, you want to explain this
Hear me,
fight?
Solia.
Yeah.
The artifact you seek
Um,
brings only suffering.
So when we engage this boss, there's going to be 8 portals that go out, or I guess 6. 6 portals that go out. They're each going to have a different shape above them. It's going to be star, square, or circle. As the fight progresses, he's going to cut it into quadrants. So it's going to be like one straight down the middle on this line that we're standing, and one across. So we're going to like a left upper, left and right back. And then those portals are the only way that you can get across those beams that have cut us. He does a mechanic called swirly, and you kind of have to use those portals to dodge the swirly.
I don't think
It's
that's
pretty
the
hard
name.
to. Is it Shirley or something? Shuri? I don't know.
Shuri?
Shuri.
Shuri, yeah, and it's really important to dodge that because it puts a dot on you and it's hard for healers to heal through. On 2, we should be alright, but just so you know, in higher keys, you don't want to get hit with that dot. These are the portal shapes that he was talking about, and then we'll explain more as the fight goes, so you can concentrate doing.
So here's the circle that's going out.
Okay.
It went out right on top of us.
Oh, that was poor timing. Good luck, healer. I'll put out my vampire embrace. Okay, there's the room divide that he was talking about. The healer cannot heal you if you're on the opposite side of the divide.
So if we want to hold damage just to see another Shuri. Oh, he's gonna do this and he's gonna run away. You have to interrupt him twice. So I got the first interrupt.
I got it.
Yeah. During that time, it's downtime. He doesn't cast any mechanics, so a lot of teams, like when you push higher, want to wait until the very last second to actually hit him.
For that last one. Well, he was going to do one more, but that's alright. That's you saw all of the mechanics. You'd have to run it a few more times to feel comfortable, but
Yeah.
that's it with the mechanics.
Oh, I'm Vent. I can pull the stone. Oh, hold on. Not important.
This will have to be my last dungeon. But after this, I will be on later. I have to make dinner for Drax. He was supposed to be off today, but they ended up calling me, so make sure he has something when he comes home. Okay, we're gonna have Spiteful. Run away from the Spiteful. Do not try to kill them. Just run away. They will start to disintegrate on their own. They drop in health every 8 seconds. Just do not get hit by them. They take big chunks of health, so just avoid them. Stoneborn is pulled.
Yep. That's Stormborn. Let's go.
Throw yourself, but on a hierarchy that chunks for like half your health if you do that.
Yeah.
Run away.
Okay, run away.
Oof. Hate these guys.
Okay, I'm gonna mask spell this and then I'm gonna run away. Alright, let's follow the tape. Rock Monster's got the other one, the other.
Oh. Yeah, I really dislike how they just kind of do their own thing sometimes.
Yeah, I wish they would let them be.
Controlled.
Yeah. Very fearing.
You can grab this Stoneborn now.
Yep.
Interrupt.
Are we doing double Stoneborn for this boss?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can try.
Carter, you know where that one is? Top of the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna have you get that one. I'm gonna get the one on the other side. Leave the one that's by red. Leave it. We can pull it in later in the fight if we need it. this guy. Don't grab that one.
Okay, so you want it one at a time. Got it.
Are you guys turning them, or you want me to?
You're gonna turn them, but wait for both to get here. 'Cause you
Okay.
need them both to be close, and then just
There's
spam
the other one across the way there.
Yep, get in between them. Get right in
Okay.
between and do your thing.
Come on, you can do it. You can do it.
Good
Got
job.
it.
Everybody in the circle. Everybody in the circle right now. Do not get feared. Good job. Yeah, so if you're not in the circle, you will.
Get the glass shards. Will do a lot of pain.
Yep, so don't be in the red circle. We stand in the same spot and near same spots. Red circles to the same area. Watch it.
one more smash, and then I'm gonna move him to the middle. A little bit of a bigger move here.
Okay, sunlight. Watch the spinning. Do not get caught in beam. Moving around.
Tame the Stoneborn after this does.
Okay. Don't try to do Stoneborn and run away at the same
Yeah.
Yeah.
time.
Oh, we should invis spots here. So assuming that we
It's
don't have
alright.
it. So
We still need to get percent, so.
ah, gotcha.
Oof. Hits you for a big stun.
Yeah, those guys stunned, so you wanna do about that. Get a massive spell, everybody. Watch out for
Earthbind.
shades. Alright, mount up. Oh, no, we can't. We gotta kill this guy. Okay, mount up, and you're gonna follow the star exactly. Or the tank. Follow the tank. The tank star? No. Star.
There you go.
Okay, what he's doing is he's waiting for. Oh, we'll just up.
I'm just gonna pull this.
Exactly. Follow him exactly. Do not pull extra. There you go. So sometimes when they turn, they'll turn to stone, and then you can just run up and not pull him at all. But it was just faster to pull when his nameplate turns orange. When he's safe to run up.
The other one had just turned orange, so I feel like we would have had to wait for a whole another cycle.
Yeah. No, it's fine.
You can hear this one.
Hero? Somebody already did it.
Yeah, I got it.
Thank you.
Okay, do not stand in that red. It looks blocked. Some ads will be coming. AoE them down as quickly as you can.
You get the circle on you, you want to stand on top of the ads. So you stand in towards the ads.
Stand up. Alright, next person that gets the circle stands on.
And then both the shamans can decurse.
So if I figure out who it is, I normally take it off of them, so then they don't have to get.
Target you.
Okay, get one of those.
Yeah. You got a free ghost wolf for not getting hit by the game. To build up those stacks.
Stay on the box. Boss is
Ugh.
good job.
Oops.
Oh,
Bad healer.
Oh no.
Bad tank.
I'm gonna pull back.
all right.
I should
Stand
do that.
behind the doors, guys, so he can pull them all the way back. You don't want to get targeted by the ads. There we go. Perfect. When the Hound Masters go to it's a nice stun on them, that's a nice stun. Nice stun on them works perfect.
Earthbound.
Are you pulling into this room?
Yeah.
Alright, this is the one we want to keep interrupted when he pulls back. He's pulling them in here. They're going to put orange circles on the ground, don't be in those, and keep the collector interrupted, and that's also our focus.
That's my. Well,
Nice interrupt.
Stunning.
Yeah, I can do both of these stonewords again.
Okay, we take the
Got it?
Mm-hmm.
perfect.
Let's rock and roll.
Yep.
Your penance is at hand.
this boss is gonna summon an ad. If the ad is fixated on you, you have to take him into one of the canisters in the corner. So just stand behind the canister, and the ad will go into the canister and then stop following you.
So it's on Lynn right now.
Their pain shall enlighten you. You must face your punishment.
Watch your step.
Their pain shall enlighten you.
Go behind the canister.
Watch your step. We pulling these guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, just kill him.
So these yellow guys, we try to kill them. Don't be on the mini. Be killing the stuff in the pews, because the more you kill that guy, the more he heals himself. The quicker we kill these yellow things, he can't summon the red ads to heal. And then, okay, so we just have the red ads. And the red ads, the tank can't really taunt them, they just fixate on them at first, so we just bring them to the tank so they can be cleaved by the defense.
I tire of your boorish presence. It seems I must deal with you. Be gone, rabble!
This boss is gonna kind of take control of a statue, you'll see it light up with red, and then it's gonna flop.
Yeah, just like that. He throws
Yeah,
that.
they hurt
Whatever
when
way
they
it's facing is the way he's going to throw it. But sometimes I get tricked.
Yeah.
Right.
He's gonna pull them all into the middle, so step back a little bit.
I got the
I'm gonna
back
s-
too.
I'm gonna get the 2 towards the stairs. Get 2 in the back.
Alright, I'll get these two in the back here. So the best way to soak them is to get right on top of him, and that way we won't miss them. We tend to get missed if we stand too far back. People can't tell what they're facing.
They're coming in at him, take a step out. I'm gonna do the same 2 towards the stairs again. Losing their damage speed.
Nice job, everyone.
Very good.
A lot more cloudburst healing this time.
There's a lot more to heal in this dungeon than last time.
Yeah. I also did
You
a
guys
lot
did
more
great.
damage.
Everybody did a good job. And Darten, just by getting your 4-piece, well, I didn't reset it from the last dungeon. I'm showing you did 4.9 overall. Is that about what you're showing on your meters? If anybody runs that DPS meter.
I see 5.4 for him.
5.4, yeah.
And
So-
last dungeon I had in 3.5. So
Okay.
like,
Yeah, huge difference. And this is a 5 because the higher they go, the harder they are to DPS.
Darton, do you have plate or mail?
He's playing.
Plate.
Okay. Got a pair of shoulders if anybody wants mail shoulders.
Well,
I think
I
I'm
do have to
alright.
go make dinner, so thank you guys for doing the key.
Thanks for inviting us. I'm still down to keep running if you guys need to, but let me know.
All right, well, I'll be on later.
Okay.
And Dylan Carter, thank you very much.
Yeah,
no
of
problem.
course.
Okay.